At Lockheed Martin, we have a formalized internship program. When you come in, your first day you go through an orientation is like if you're a full-time employee. So you get to come in, learn a little bit about the history, we'll talk about some of the paperwork, things like that. Then you're assigned to your team or your program. And once you go into meet your boss for the summer, they'll say, okay, this is what your job for the summer is. You'll be given an assignment. Over that stretch period of whether it's 8 weeks, 10 weeks, or 12 weeks, you'll have like a midway point where you'll do a progress meeting in which you'll go out in front of some of the design engineers, program managers, things like that, and you kind of go, okay, this is the problem or the task I was given. This is the path that we started on so far. Some of the senior managers or senior engineers will kind of look at, okay, that looks good, or no, you may want to go back and change your direction, things like that. At the end of the summer, just before you leave, then you go through a full program review where you might have some of our executives or senior managers come in and just kind of do a full presentation. Hey, we started here with this problem, we looked at these different solutions, and this is the path that we're using going forward. A lot of the work we do is very mission critical to the projects that we have. So when you actually come in, you're actually doing something that's going to affect the program line or the bottom line of Lockheed Martin. It's not that you're going to be spending your summers kind of shadowing someone or spending your summers getting coffee or making copies or anything like that. One of the things we really pride ourselves on is our training program. If you come in and you need to learn a specific computer program or technical process, the corporation will pay for that class, pay for those materials. And the nice thing about it, if it's not a classified piece of material, a classified program, then we'll let you take that information back or take those books back with you so that when you come back on campus, you'll be able to take that stuff. This is directly from industry, cutting edge, and then you'll be able to apply that to your studies here at TCU.
Yeah, at Albee, our internship program is a condensed version of our primary position we look to fill when graduates from TCU, which is our district manager position. It's a 10-week internship that across that 10 weeks you spend time partnering with the district manager, performing all the job functions that they do, everything from cash audits to hiring to inventories of our stores to public relations, things in the communities that we work with, troubleshooting, problem solving, really anything and everything it takes to operate a grocery store for us and recruit a talented workforce for those stores. Then you spend 4 of those 10 weeks actually in our facilities working the different positions that we staff our stores with. So you start as a cashier, then you move to a key carrying management person, then up to an assistant manager. It's a very important part of the process so that when you begin to manage those positions, you understand what it takes to do them well. So that our district manager position, which when we hire graduates, is actually a 52-week training program. So it expands from that 10 weeks to 52 weeks to really season everybody into their role as leaders in our company. Our internship program, much like Nate's, is one where you're not going to be just a casual bystander. You will earn every bit of $900 a week we pay our interns over that 10-week period of time. So you will be asked to work a significant amount of hours, anywhere from 40 to 50 hours a lot of times, to get experience that you can't get in a classroom. It really does mature our folks through the summer and give you a lot of real-world experience coming back to school in the fall.
School has a very structured internship program as well. It's very sponsored, and however, every dealership has its own unique troubles or challenges that they face, and our interns are responsible to help us resolve those challenges. This is a very active internship. So we're very involved, and our main goal is to feel the loss of the intern when school starts again. And if we can feel that loss of that presence there, we know it's a successful internship. But our interns are assigned a project. For example, several years ago when eBay came out, who would have ever thought they bought cars on sight unseen off of eBay? It's turned into a big business for us now, and the process that our interns several years ago placed for us are still active today. Some of them are modified, but they're still active today. But we face challenges in our business to always stay on top and to do better and be better, and our interns are active in that. One of our summer interns is here. Lindsay is here. Raise your hand, Lindsay. So if you have questions about a school internship, I just volunteered you, Lindsay. I'm sure she can answer any questions that you have about the internship with school.
Ours at Park Place is the same way it's structured. We introduce you to the different departments within the dealership life, and saying that we have you spend time with each different department to get a feel of what they do. Everybody's heard of the car salesman and the montage the car salesman brings. A lot of people get scared when they see car businesses or car dealerships. They get antsy walking in there. So we try to take that angst and we spread it out so you understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. So you help clients and build a relationship more than worry about what the business is you're in. and getting more comfortable within a role in a professional level. The clientele that we work with, as well as Sewell, is usually your top 1% to 2% of money earners within the country. That being said, they expect a lot, they demand a lot, and in that demand is what we try to fill. And with the internship, we walk you through that. You'll be dealing with CEOs, you'll be dealing with presidents of companies, you'll be dealing with doctors, ball players, what have you. So it makes you feel comfortable dealing with all levels of individuals. And we try to make sure that you feel once you leave that you understand our business from the bottom up.
We're actually instituting the internship program for the first time summer 2012. So ours is in the development stages, but will be very much patterned, a lot like Dave mentioned down the row, and after our leadership development training program that we have in place currently. It will be a lot of executive interaction, but I think the idea that you're kind of hearing as you go down the table is that internships are kind of getting away from the making copies and getting somebody coffee and making them meaningful. One of the things that I know will be involved is there will be a group project where a city president from the bank will have a real-time issue that is affecting the bank and turn it over to those interns and have them research it and come up with a way to solve that problem, and then have the ability to actually present it to executives. And may not use the idea, but it gives a fresh perspective on things, especially the way the regulatory environment is in banking these days. Creativity is a huge thing, and young people really bring that to the table.